How does open file dominance affect the endgame? Have you ever wondered how controlling an open file can change the course of a chess game, especially in the endgame? Let's break down this fascinating concept. Open file dominance refers to controlling a vertical column of squares where no pawns are blocking the way. This control is particularly important in the endgame when pieces have more freedom to move. First, let's talk about mobility and control. When a rook or queen dominates an open file, they can move freely along that file. This freedom is a game changer in the endgame, where fewer pieces mean more open space. The ability to maneuver without obstacles allows for strategic plays that can put pressure on your opponent. Next, having control over an open file often gives access to key entry points on the opponent's side of the board. This can be used to attack weak pawns or to threaten the opponent's position. Imagine being able to target a vulnerable pawn or create threats against the opponent's king. This is where the power of an open file shines. One effective strategy is to double your rooks on the open file. When you stack two rooks on the same file, you significantly strengthen your control. This can lead to decisive advantages, such as attacking pawns or creating threats that your opponent must respond to. Now, let's consider pawn structure. The arrangement of pawns can either help or hinder your control of open files. A well-placed pawn can block an opponent's rook, while an open file can be used to attack weak pawns. Understanding this dynamic is key to leveraging open file dominance effectively. In the endgame, controlling an open file can be decisive. It allows you to collect pawns or create passed pawns. A passed pawn is one that has no opposing pawn on the same file, making it a potential candidate for promotion to a queen. This can be a game-winning advantage. However, while controlling an open file is powerful, king safety is also crucial. If your king is exposed, your opponent might use that open file to launch a counterattack. Always keep your king's safety in mind when planning your strategy. When faced with multiple open files, choosing the right one is essential. Look for the file that offers the most strategic advantages, such as attacking weak pawns or gaining access to key squares. Combining the power of an open file with other pieces can create a formidable attacking force. For example, a bishop supporting a rook on an open file can lead to devastating threats against your opponent. In planning for the endgame, prioritizing control of open files can provide a lasting advantage. By understanding how to exploit open files effectively, you can significantly improve your chances of winning in the endgame. So, the next time you find yourself in a chess match, remember the importance of open file dominance and how it can shape the outcome of your game.